What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again with another Detroit Lions franchise rebuild here on Madden 21. As always, we are live streaming straight from Twitch. All these streams are uploaded to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/freenachos. So if you'd like to see a summary of how we've gotten to this point, you can go head over there and check out Season 2. We are in Season 2. Or, I'm sorry, we're in Season 3 of our rebuild. We are currently 8-1 in the season. We just beat Green Bay pretty emphatically, and we are now leading in the division at 8-1, and Green Bay obviously dropped to 7-2. So let's go ahead and keep this train rolling and play the Minnesota Vikings at home.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 11 of the NFL. On EA Sports. We'll see Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions taking on Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
Green Bay would be the wild card. Preferably, I would like the Green Bay to not even make the playoffs, but I doubt that that's going to happen.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point, but boy,
nice little return.
Before the game, they were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out.
Time to establish the run. Set the tempo.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering.
We're running right into the blitz here.
Stafford on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. And it's
well, I was going to run outside, but they had a blitz right into it. Let's get back on track here. Let's have a good play on second down.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
There we go.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 4.
Let's get a nice little conversion.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out.
Looks like they're in zone.
3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford. He gets this complete to Cephas. And he gets this one to midfield before he's
Let's run that again, except we'll audible to something else.
yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Oh, what are they doing?
10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, Stafford. And this one taken in by Cephas.
Oh, that was easy.
Past the 35,
He just left him wide open.
shy of the 30. Another first down as he
That was Tampa too.
to the same well, this time
That
for
was Tampa
17
too.
yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all
And yet the middle of the field was wide open.
you should get all the credit. Sometimes I think
Usually in Tampa 2, you have a linebacker out there.
Make a play for me. I just need something right here, and the end result there, Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you put everyone to the line of scrimmage,
Cephas already has 3 catches.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here.
They've definitely improved their D-line for sure.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
Their D-line is definitely improved.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
It makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had
what are they up to?
the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
On 2nd down.
There we go.
Johnson. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Let's run that again.
And he will have the
We'll run that same exact play. See what they can do about it.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson.
Not much.
The Lions are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this.
They don't like that play.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll run it with Johnson.
Ah,
Maybe going to get this back to the 4.
tough.
That's about all.
Tough.
No gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately...
He's got his man. It's caught for the Lion touchdown.
That looks like in Gauge 8. They were sending everybody.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first.
They had one corner out there to defend all 3 of those receivers.
You see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get
in Gauge 8, I've seen teams running Gauge 8 a lot on the goal line like that. And when I run that play, you get a wide open receiver. Doubles. Oh, Kirk Cousins is already audibling, huh?
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Smacked that right out of his hand.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week.
Gun doubles Y, flex, offset.
Move it around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Nope.
Incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the
gun tray open.
They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
There is something
Nothing. That cover 2 spy. I might have to put that in my favorites. That's a pretty good play. Put all those plays in my favorites.
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Back deep.
Let's go put up 7 more, right?
Taken from just outside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Lions will take over. A look look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And a week ago, as you get a look at the numbers, well over 100 yards, he was on fire.
He was on fire. Obviously, the offensive line was on fire, all the guys who were trying to assist him. But you know who else was? The play caller. Because his ego totally got out of the way, and he kept calling over and over, and they really didn't stop him.
Perfect.
The challenge, can they duplicate it? And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you can tell.
That's one of the best runs in Madden. I'm sorry. That is
pretty impressive.
one of the best runs in Madden, period.
He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line,
Ragnow just took his guy completely out of the play.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. And this play will be
No one even touched him. No one blocked him. Usually somebody hits him.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Didn't work out how I had planned.
in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson.
Ran around you.
Out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different
Let's go zone.
versus the triple option
Weak.
that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back.
Let's run that again.
What I mean is, in the NFL,
If you're going to stay in that formation, I'm going to gas you.
about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
Johnson.
Nice.
And here he'll get it down
Nice,
to the
nice.
7.
Good work.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
It's like they're running a blitz.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
We all know what that is.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Flush to his right.
I'm going.
He can run for it, and he will. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage.
I'm really glad he didn't fumble on the goal line there.
But they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down and inside the 5-yard line.
Halfback ace power. I like that play. We're going to use that.
It's like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Look at that.
Run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Wide open.
Ty Johnson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Lions.
You could have driven a Mack truck through that hole.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, your psyche, you're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to
We've scored 14 points, and Kirk Cousins hasn't even completed a pass yet.
Play fake. Cousins.
Ah,
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
Nice play. Nice play. Nice play. They're lucky he's lucky he had protection there.
Start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
I form slot.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Cousins now. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Spread.
The scoreboard tells the story.
Let's go with that cover 2 man spy.
Quite desperation time yet. It's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Cook is running back.
I don't think he got it.
He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
He did not get it.
Gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call.
I mean, in real football, if you're down 14-0 and you're on a 4th and inches, you go for
They
that.
can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there.
But hey, they want to punt it back to me. That's fine.
Now stopped him in his tracks. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
They were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to
Man.
find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back
zone.
dive play.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete.
Looked like man initially.
For 5, it's 3rd down. With that last pass, he just went ahead of Warren Moon on the all-time NFL career passing yards list.
And that's Hall of Famer Warren Moon. A significant accomplishment to be able to pass that number. Somewhere Warren is saying, but what if they added my Canada yardage? Right? My time in the Canadian Football League, that's 21,000 more yards that could be added to Warren's total.
In the NFL, he had 49,325, and now you're looking at a man that is very close to 50,000. 1st down, and they go with Swift again.
Ooh.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
DeAndre Swift eats up those safeties for lunch all day.
A lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. Fighting Harris over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From Viking territory now, they'll come up.
Some spooky going on here.
37-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Yep, that was a double A gap blitz there.
And the pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ah.
And he is met
Nothing.
at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Slipped
Damn it.
tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of
I thought I'd try it.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd
Worst case scenario, we'll take the field goal.
When you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt when a few things have gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Prater on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0.
I'll take it. Obviously, it's not a touchdown, but feel really good. 17-0.
To be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
I think they've given it to Dalvin Cook once or twice. That's it.
Everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
From the gun, here's Cousins. That'll be complete.
He ran out of bounds short again. Oh, man. That's bad luck. That's the 2nd time Dalvin Cook has run out of bounds short. And they stopped the clock, too.
So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
DeAndre Swift heading back out with his Detroit teammates. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage.
Ooh.
You get this close to the mark,
That was
you just hope
real dangerous.
You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
I'm glad that wasn't picked.
It becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Man.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what we're here on this really nicely
Ooh.
executed route.
From the 32 now.
They really should not be doing that.
Again, it's Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson.
That was really bad defensive call for that play.
As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
At the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From From the red zone now, Stafford.
Oh, nice try. Nice try, Cephas. Nice try.
It's incomplete. Intended receiver there was Quintez Cephas.
Nice try. I put you in a really tough position to catch that.
And you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Down he
Nice
goes
catch.
at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Oh. Oh, yeah, he kept running. Perfect timing, too.
Swift in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Ooh.
Just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Total domination. I'm just going to sim to the next quarter.